folks? Welcome back to Rap Roll Call. This is episode 3.
We are still making these.
Yeah, and you're still watching, hopefully.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the support. Thank you to our new subscribers, our new followers on Instagram and Facebook. Your support means everything to us right now in these early stages, so
yeah,
much love.
Thanks for watching. Quick episode this week. We're going to just talk about the TDE Championship tour that we went and saw. We're going to just discuss briefly Spotify and their new sort of algorithmic changes to certain artists on their streaming service. And then we're going to do a quick rundown of things that we are looking forward to, projects, shows, and such. So stick around. Here we go. All right, so we visited our local amphitheater and saw the TDE Championship tour perform earlier this week. We just sort of had some follow-up thoughts.
There's a lot of fucking people here.
Yeah. Just sort of want to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, it was a great show in itself. Some surprisingly short performances from everybody except Schoolboy and Kendrick.
Yeah.
SZA was a no-show.
SZA was a no-show.
Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, she was also a no-show in Phoenix the night before, apparently.
Right. And unfortunately, there are probably a lot of people in that crowd, like 16,000 people.
Yeah.
I'm sure some good portion of those folks traveled to see SZA specifically.
Yeah.
So, sucks for them.
Yeah.
J-Rock, Absol, kind of disappointingly short sets there.
Yeah, like 3 songs, I think, between, or for each artist. And it was, yeah, quick, out on the stage, played 3 songs, left. J-Rock, of course, played King's Dead.
With the future verse.
Yeah. And it was odd because, of course, he played it with Kendrick on the vocals the first time, just being streamed through. But then Kendrick brought him out later during his set so they could do
Money Trees and then King's Dead again.
Yeah. Which, strangely enough, that time Kendrick did not go into the red light, green light at the end. They just...
But once again, they kept in Future's verse.
Yeah, kept the Future verse in there.
Nobody's ever going to get that message that America does not want to hear that Future verse anymore.
Unnecessary, man.
But anyway, yeah, it was a good show. We had pretty shitty seats, kind of just standing in the grass from about a half a mile away. Kind of at times felt like we were just watching a really fancy TV show.
Right.
But from what I could see way back there, Kendrick did have some great stage performance.
Yeah, the visuals were really cool.
Were really cool.
Yeah.
I think one thing I found kind of funny is each one of them had like their own little
pieces. Yeah.
Like Absol had
golf cart. He had the guitar.
Yeah, he had the guitar and like the dartboard.
Yeah.
Schoolboy drove in on a golf cart.
Yep.
Kendrick had the little race car.
Yeah.
J-Rock
cool. Had the basketball hoop.
Mm-hmm, the basketball
and
hoop.
The TDE mascot.
Yeah. So it was fun.
Yeah.
And super grateful we were not at, a show in Alabama where Kendrick apparently brought a young white woman on stage. And to everyone's surprise,
started it off with, brought her up from Mad City. And it sounds like she just tore right into it.
Yeah, so Kendrick stopped her about 20 seconds in.
Yeah.
For using the
N-word.
The N-word repeatedly, and she didn't get the message.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, "What's wrong, bro? I got this, bro. It's okay, I'm cool, bro." And not a whole lot of, "Oh, I get it. I'm a white girl. I probably shouldn't be using that word I just said 4 times."
Yeah.
So I'm glad we weren't at that show.
Yep. Also, it sounded like she butchered the rest of the intro to that song. Then he sounds like, he handled it really well, sort of like kindly let her back off the stage.
Where she immediately got the shit kicked out of her.
Yeah, or high fives, stars and bars. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
We weren't there. I mean, it is Alabama, for Christ's sake. Also, it is a little weird, or it brings up an interesting sort of conversation considering Schoolboy Q has gone on record for his shows just telling everybody sing all the lyrics, sing all the words. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Rap along with me all the way. We are not here to weigh in one way or the other on that, or at least not during this show. We'll keep our opinions to ourselves on that one. Yeah, I guess my one final thought on the show was fuck parking lots with 16,000 people in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk teenagers, no less.
Yeah, they who clearly got the message from swimming pools, clearly, as they were like driving over curbs and smashing into shit trying to get out
I felt
of there.
like we were in a pool full of liquor.
Yeah.
That I did not voluntarily dive into.
Yeah, no.
So may not be returning to that shit show again.
Yeah, that venue might be off limits for a while.
But otherwise, glad we went.
Yeah, it was really good to see Kendrick.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of big in hip hop news. In recent weeks, Spotify has decided to remove artists, namely R. Kelly and Triple X Tentacion, from their official playlists and from some of the algorithms that determine users' like weekly playlists.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it's really obscure language, sort of what they came out with. You know, now there are groups calling for the removal of people like Eminem. You know, and I musicians who have clearly put, you know, violent language and imagery in their art for years, especially towards women.
Right.
I think the bottom line is that, you know, while Spotify is trying to sort of make a point here or take some sort of like moral high ground on the issue, they're really opening up just like a bigger, deeper conversation.
It still feels like censorship.
Right.
Even though they're not completely removing these artists.
Right.
There's still a bit of an agenda here, and it's a privately owned company that's entitled to make its own decisions about who or what they want to promote, but at the same time it is the #1 streaming service in the world right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think ultimately it still comes down to, do you want to separate the art from the artist?
Sure.
Is that important to you? Does it all like lump in together? That's an individual choice. I mean, a company isn't going to be able to make that choice for people outside of basically a form of censorship.
Yeah, I just feel like, I guess bottom line is, I don't want to get too much into this, but just sort of the imbalance. Where is the line drawn in the sand? Why is Michael Jackson still on the official playlists?
Right. King of pop, man.
Yeah, exactly. But R. Kelly is the king of R&B.
Well, he's also the king of pissing.
Yeah, and Tentacion is the king of...
punching pregnant people?
I was going to say suicide rap, but yeah, punching women pregnant nonetheless.
I don't know.
You do it best, Tentacion.
You'll have to check it out on his new
I'm not
album.
going to say keep it up, but...
Question mark? Shoulder shrug?
All right, Spotify.
All right, so I guess this is the roll call. We're going to just go through some stuff that we're excited about that's coming up. Shows, projects that have been coming out or will be coming out, and just sort of run them down real quick.
All right, so May 30th, Currency's The Marina EP is dropping. That's his third project this year. Expect at least 6 more by the new year. You know, jokes aside, I really do love some Spitta, and, you know, hoping this one won't disappoint.
I don't think it will at all. Aesop Rock, new track came out earlier this week. Klutz was the first thing that we've seen from him since he put out the Hot Dog single.
Hot Dog.
Yeah, back in October. It's also nice to see that he is making music. Nothing's been discussed as far as this being part of any like further project.
Sure.
You know, just stay well, Aesop Rock. We're always looking forward to a new project from you.
I think we've mentioned this plenty of times before. Kanye West has got 3 projects coming this summer. One solo project, the Kid Cudi Kids See Ghosts,
Yep.
and the unnamed Nas project,
Yeah.
all within the first week or 2 of June.
Yeah.
See what happens there. I mean, his production, rarely disappoints, but as of late, a little skeptical about,
Somewhat of a divisive figure still.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll
we'll see.
Yeah. Well, and also on that note, Pusha T's album's supposed to be out end of this week, 25th of May. Pusha T said earlier in a tweet, or I think it was like an online conversation, that he feels like the album is flawless. Pusha T, always his own biggest fan, which, I appreciate. A little self-promotion, never hurt anybody. His last 2 albums have been really, really good. Kanye's on production for the whole thing. He feels really good about it. Apparently they went through this 3 different iterations. This is the one they decided on. So I'm definitely looking forward to this.
Next week.
I think Friday.
Cool.
That's the word.
Sometime this summer, Brockhampton's Puppy, I believe, is going to be dropping. We'll see how that compares to the 3 saturation projects from last year. Hopefully they're not already oversaturated at this point. Those kids do put out a lot of music.
Very true.
Hopefully only one of them ends up with abuse allegations by the end of the year. Play safe, kids.
Yeah.
Also probably going to be seeing them live here in the hometown early June.
Yeah.
Flatbush somewhere in that same week.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked to see Flatbush Zombies here.
Yeah.
Already seen Joey and Underachievers in the past year, so kind of wrap it up with that whole Flatbush vibe I've been going on for.
Yeah. Oh, we just
now.
need Chuck Strangers to come to town, and
Yeah.
it's like all of pro era that's active right now.
So.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks for watching. Rap roll call.
Yeah.
Hey folks, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave any feedback in the comments section below.
Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be back with episode 4 real soon, so hang tight, and thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
You're